Hey, you guys, just another thought here. A lot of times we feel bad and we feel sorry as empaths when we can't bring people along with us. I see a lot of beautiful empaths out there. They doing their thing. They climbing up in the world. They're breaking generational curses and they're just so blessed and beautiful and just beaming. And here you are, with this moocher. Here you are with this toxic person. Instead of them leveling up and rising up, and it could be a situation when you get with a person and they're like, you know what, I've become a better person since I've been with this person. Or, instead of that, they remain low vibrational or they get even worse because now there's jealousy and there's envy. And you're realizing this after they done pulled on your heartstrings. So you love them, you genuinely love them and care about them. And you want to be able to bring them with you, but they are sabotaging you. They're weighing you down. They're energy vampires. They're just sucking from you and not putting in, right? How can I keep this on, you guys? I'm trying to figure this out. But yeah, we got it on. My whole thing is you can't feel bad about it, because some narcissists, and toxic people, they're just so basic and ignorant and remedial that they're going to go back down to where they deserve to be anyway, you guys. They didn't deserve to be having no filet mignon. They didn't deserve to make it out of the hood. If they did, they would be a partner. They would be a team player. They would be willing to work just as hard or even harder than you to do it. They would have probably made it happen on their own. They wouldn't have needed you to be able to do it for them. They weren't willing to do the work. They just want to ride somebody else's coattail and then ride it and be miserable and be burdensome and be negative and drama filled and just everything horrible. Like, wait a fucking minute. Like, they just don't even deserve it, you guys. So you can't feel bad. There's a reason why they say it's lonely at the top. There's a reason why you hear people say you can't bring everybody with you, because you really can't. No matter how much you love and care about them. Because you could take a person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. It's a mentality. It's a mentality. So if they ain't got their mind right, they ain't going to do nothing but be countering you, okay? Countering you, you guys. This is a new car, and I'm trying to figure out how to work it. But, look, you gave them a chance. You gave them a chance to level up. You gave them a chance, an opportunity to be with somebody that was about something that would increase them. And then y'all should have been able to increase each other. That's what healthy people do. They be like, damn, you got your shit together. I got my shit together. We gonna really get this. What? The world ain't ready. But no, it's just not like that when you're dealing with narcissists and toxic people. There's going to be too much jealousy and envy involved in a picture, and then they're going to want to sabotage you, even though it's going to benefit them, just because it's a crab in a barrel mentality. And you got to get these Judases from around you. You've seen it in the Bible. What happened to God? Judas, he sucked in all that knowledge and information from Jesus. He's seen him do all those blessings and all that just to betray him. Just to betray him. And it don't matter how good you've been to them. It don't matter you giving them the shirt off your back. They'll talk down on it. They don't really appreciate it because they're too jealous and envious. They're too miserable. They're already unhappy on the inside. And this is why you have to just leave those people where they are. It might be sad. It might be disappointing because you're more evolved than them, because you can see it. Be like, damn, like, fuck, you could have had all this with me. Like, we could have did all this together. Like, all you had to do was act right. All you had to do was be a good person. That's it. But they're too busy focused on the shallow, superficial things. And that's why we have all these themes of jealousy and envy. They're too busy thinking all you care about is their freaking money and all this other stuff. No, I care about you being disloyal. I care about your fucking character, bitch. Like, come on, you can't be putting knives in my back, you know? But they're oblivious. They're oblivious. That's why, to each his own. Everybody is where they are. You have to align yourself with people who are where you are, okay? Who understand where you're coming from, okay? Not just that they want to benefit off of it, you know? And that's why in the Bible they say don't cast your pearls before swine, because they don't appreciate it. Because watch, at the end of the relationship, they're going to throw dirt on it, talk shit, minimize it, act like you ain't nothing. It don't matter how accomplished you are, what you done and built by yourself, none of that. They will try to find a way to break it down, because that's what abusers do, you know. And too many survivors fall for that shit at the end, when they trying to break you down and tell you you ain't this and you ain't that, and like they somebody, like their opinion really matters, right? But too many people allow it to be that way, and it has worked on people in the past. So experience has told them, I'm going to give it a try. They think they're going to leave me behind? Well, I'm going to try to crash their ego on the way out the door. I'm going to try to crash this person's self-esteem and self-worth. But when you are firm and know who you are, that shit don't even work. So if it has worked, it's because you haven't been solid about yourself, that somebody else can come and say something. Because emotional maturity lets you know they're just doing it because they mad because you dumped them. Or, you know, they ain't getting their way. Or there's just another form of manipulation. All right? You can't feel sorry that they got to stay back there and have them ramen noodles, or they got to go back to basic people, because they ain't going to be able to get nobody on your level again. And they don't deserve it, though. They just showed the universe they don't fucking deserve it. It is what it is. Everybody can't be on the top, but everybody won't anyway, because everybody is not evolved there. Everyone's not willing to work for that and be dedicated for that. So you gotta leave them. And sometimes that means riding by yourself, okay? You and your children, or just you. Sometimes it means that. Until. Be okay with that. Be okay with that. Oh, well. Because, you know, Drake made that song, we started from the bottom, now we here. But sometimes some people that you started at the bottom with be the very ones that be acting up when it come time, when God is promoting you. Because they weren't being promoted. Because they feel insecure about it. Because they've been jealous and envious. Okay? Don't feel bad about it. Oh, well, they had an opportunity. And that's the problem with survivors, thinking too much about other people's feelings and other people's perspective over your own. You know, so much so that you have a challenging time putting your own best interests first. And that's the problem. That has been a problem, you guys, to work on in your emotional maturity, for those of you who haven't. Okay? We gonna get there, but we can't feel bad. But it's only fair. You guys are like intercepting their karma. You're intercepting them having the opportunity to work for it by just giving them easy access. That's just like saying, I have a 5-star restaurant. You can always come eat a meal here for free. Where they do that at? Are you giving out all these discounts? Come on, you gotta know your worth and your value. Stop giving them discounts out. You're a 5-star restaurant, baby. How are people coming in there with a quarter in their pocket, eating 7-course meals on you? Tell me how that's working out. You gotta stop doing that. And then you wondering why you're drained and in a deficit. Okay? You gotta stop doing that, you guys. You gotta know your worth. You gotta know your worth. And the universe is gonna give you plenty of opportunities. Because if you're just a giver, you're gonna attract a bunch of takers. When you get comfortable with taking and receiving in life, you'll start to see that balance out. And even if a taker comes, you know where to send them. unapologetically guilt-free without feeling bad, no matter who it is. Friend, family member, your exes, all of them. All right? Let people deserve it, you guys. That's the rule. Make sure they fucking deserve it. Your body, your sex, your mind, your conversation, your time, your resources, your energy, your fucking presence, bitch. Okay? Make sure they deserve it. All right, now.